It is always a pleasure to have you on the show. My name is Ruben P. Mashvirango, and today, now that the leagues are done, we're going to focus on more on local sport. And of course, I have special guests in studio who are going to give me company up to the hour of 9. I have with me, I have Aksam, that's the president, the chairman, not the president, Aksam Magola, the president of the Hearts Swim Club. Then I have the assistant chairman or the vice president, that is Tracy Gomwe Bennett. They will be here discussing various issues regarding that swim club. Well, I will start from my immediate left. That is Aksam. How have you been?
Okay, sir.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
How is everything?
Fair.
Fair.
Trying to move on.
Just fair.
Yeah.
Abasoga bakobachi.
Bazira muna.
Bali bukalamu.
Okoboti amuna.
Yoli mwese ki?
Mwese ngobi.
Mwese ngobi. Obone ko vao.
Iganga.
Ava Iganga. Ojja kubala musabe Iganga. Bennett, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
I would have said Nogamba Chimwana.
Ndia ushaniyo. Ndiyoji. Oliyo.
DJ. Okay, good to have you guys on the show. Let's start with you, Bennett. Actually, let's look at the vision and the mission of the club.
Well, because swimming is a sport, so and it creates a lot of discipline. So we look at hard work.
Okay.
We look at being able to install discipline in the children, in the young swimmers. Since many children think it's just playing when it comes to water.
Okay.
We are looking at making sure that we aim at gathering them and making sure they are champions, they are good athletes.
Okay.
When it comes to that.
Okay. Aksam.
Yes, please.
Magola, give us the background of the club.
Heart Swim Club is a new swim club. It's located in Wakiso, apparently. Heart Swim Club started in, can I call it post-COVID, around 2021, mid-2021. That's around June. That's when we started. We started with a few number of swimmers. Of course, I was a coach in different schools, but of course, since when I was a child, I had a very big dream of starting up a swim club.
Okay.
Yes, basically to help those kids, because there is that ideology of swimming is a rich man's sport. So I had that dream to start up a swim club to help the talents that are out there, basically even out of Kampala, that people think they cannot make it in life. So Heart Swim Club started in 2021 with 2 swimmers. We've been moving steadily, slowly, up to where we are right now.
Okay.
Yes.
You did mention that you are located in Wakiso, and I don't see swimmers in Wakiso unless you can educate me about that.
Yeah, swimming as a sport, when you look at swimming as a sport itself, it's basically the schools in most times that feed the club.
Okay.
Where the club itself feeds the nation to provide the swimmers. So what we do is we approach different schools around Wakiso. We'll not go get knocking the gate. Can you please give us a child? So what we do, we go to the schools. We talk to the schools. Now when we talk to the schools, the schools come in touch with us.
Okay.
The trainers, then that's how we start slowly. When we get those swimmers, then we talk more to the parents, then they come on board.
Okay. What if I'm a parent of daughters? For example, I'm a father of daughters, and my girls wouldn't love to swim unless they are guided to do that. So do you specifically look at a particular group of kids? Let's say look at the boys, or you take both boys and girls?
Yeah, swimming is not a one gender sport.
Okay.
It's a mixed gender sport, both boys and girls. So what we do is we talk to the parent to see if, because the first thing we are looking for is the commitment of the parent if you're to join actually any sport. So when we have that commitment, that's when we come down to the child. So we come either a boy or a girl, and the most interesting part is we don't only have male coaches. So we have the female coaches too that help talk to the children in case it's a girl where they are not feeling well.
Okay. Let me go to you, Bennett. What is the impact of swimmers and parents? Tell us the impact. I mean, if I allowed my daughter to come and be part of the Hearts Swim Club, what are the benefits?
Well, you find that many times when we are raising children, children are really stubborn. They need that place where they can release the energy.
Yeah.
So parents have testified that, oh, my child is now very, very well behaved. So you find the parents are also committed to bringing their children to swimming.
Okay.
And they also end up enjoying the swimming, and we have adult swimmers as well. Yes. So to the child and to the parents, they all find a career. They find something that they wouldn't have thought about.
Okay.
Yes.
When somebody starts an initiative, AXAM, they are actually their aims and objectives of starting up that initiative. So I would love, the audience would love to understand, to share with them. When you were starting this club, but that is Hearts Swim Club, what was the aim and what were the objectives?
Yes, as I had mentioned earlier, when we were starting, is one, I had the passion for the sport since I was a swimmer, since when I was way back as a kid.
That is your personal objective,
yes,
not
personal.
a general objective.
Yes.
That's where I want us to be clear.
Yes.
First, you talked about the personal objective.
Yes, please.
So I want the bigger picture.
Okay, then. When you look at swimming, from way back, when you look at the history of swimming, it has been more of rich kids. There has been that ideology of the rich kids, which swimming is a sport, and it's a talent.
Anybody can be part of it.
Of course.
I can't afford the money.
Yes, you can't afford the money, and what do? You understand?
Yeah.
So that was the main objective. We are leaving out most of the talent because we think swimming is a rich man's sport, and the aim was, why are we missing out that talent?
Okay.
Can we go and fetch out that talent? Then when we have the talent, we can't fail to push the talent forward. Okay. So that's one of the aims of Hearts Swim Club. Okay.
I understand. When the last swim I hosted here, I was Don Lukale.
Yes.
He's a good swimmer.
Very
if you ask
good
me,
swimmer,
much as his size doesn't reflect so, but he's very good at in the water.
Yes.
Now, the events coming up. I understand the events coming up.
Yeah.
So the viewer would love to know the upcoming events from Hearts Swim Club. Do you have any competitions, any event coming up?
Yes. As we talk right now, Hearts Swim Club was in March when it was affiliated to the Uganda Swimming Federation officially. So Hearts Swim Club is a registered and affiliated swim club. So we are looking forward this coming month, June. It's not going to be Hearts hosting, but we are first looking forward to the 8th USF National Swimming Championships that we are going to be taking part.
What is USF?
The Uganda Swimming Federation will be hosting the national championships of this year. Then after the national championships in August, Hearts Swim Club will be hosting its very first swimming gala. It's called Hearts Swim Club Invitations, the first series. Okay. Yes, please.
On your screen, there are kids, you don't know what they are sharing, or a cake or what. Are those members of the Hearts Swim Club?
Yes, as you see that that photo, it has swimmers of Hearts Swim Club. Behind there, that lady you're seeing putting on specs, that's called Madam Hadija Namanda. She's a mother to our Olympian, Chirabo Namutebi. You're seeing Chirabo Namutebi there. Okay. You're seeing the Uganda Swimming Federation President, Mr. Moses Moase. Then you're seeing me just right there next to Chirabo. But those kids you're seeing there, the swimmers of Hearts Swim Club so far.
Yeah, they're only 6, 7, 8, and you brag and say you have a lot of people in the club.
Yeah, as I tell you, swimming has been so much in the urban areas. So what we did is pushing out of the urban areas to go down deep. So there is also that problem of awareness of the sport.
I said gentleman in white. Let's go back to that picture again before we go to the swimmers, guys. Okay, this gentleman in white is also is who?
He's that's called Mr. Tone Kasuja. He's the head coach Dolphin Swim Club and the vice president of the Uganda Swimming Federation. Okay. Actually, that photo was taken on Saturday the 20th of this very month when we were launching Hearts Swim Club in Wakiso at the Joy Center.
Why did you choose Wakiso? Why did you choose Mukono, Wiyikwe, Kalamoja? Why did you go to Wakiso?
When you look at Mukono, Mukono is so much of urban, and it consists of so many swimming pools. So there are some swim clubs there. So we are looking at that place that has no swim club, and there is talent right down there.
Okay.
So when you look at Wakiso, Wakiso has only 2 swimming pools, 2 25-meter swimming pools, and that's the standard swimming pool.
Okay.
That's why we chose Wakiso, because let's take it down there. We need that talent.
Okay, when I was starting with you, told me that you come from Uganda.
Yeah.
Why don't you give a chance to your own people in Uganda? I know they are young kids who would love to be part of your club. So why did you choose Buganda and particularly Wakiso, not Uganda? Uganda has talent as well.
Yeah, that's a very good question. As you look at our aims and objectives, as I said earlier, this is also a young club. It's a growing club. And we are looking forward to moving different parts of the country. As we said, we are now known, we came out of the urban areas, and now we are pushing far. You never know, Heart Swim Club might move to Uganda.
Okay. Bernett, we've seen so many clubs which are briefcase clubs. I know there are many clubs I know where somebody moves with his briefcase, and that's where the club is. Yeah. So how are we sure as parents that when we hand over our children to Bernett and Aksam, we are not handing over our children to a briefcase club?
Well, we encourage the parents not to just hand over the children and leave them to the coaches.
Okay.
We want parents who know what their children are doing, who are part of what is happening, who are seeing how it all began and how it is right now. So walking with them, just like Khadija walks with Namutebi.
Okay.
Yeah, to see, and you know, wherever they go together.
Okay.
So parents have, it is a school. Just like you work with your children in school, so this is also like a school. It depends. If you are a learn to swim person, then it is you just want it for leisure. If you want to learn to swim for the Olympics, then there is that making sure the journey with you, both the mothers and the fathers.
Okay, if I wanted to visit your offices in Wakiso, where can I go? Around Wakiso, where is the office?
Yeah, we swim at Joy Center. It is by the Wakiso district. So on that road to Buloba, the Joy Center is right there, just 1 minute from the roundabout of Wakiso district.
The vision is very good. We appreciate Aksam and Bernett for the vision. But normally we Africans, we believe in performance, in somebody who has done it, who has been there. I don't see any talent in both of you as swimmers. If you are gold medals seated here, I would say he won a gold medal in Atlanta, Georgia in '96 in the Olympics, or he won a gold medal in the Commonwealth Games. None of you, neither of you has won anything, and you are here telling us that you own a swimming club. I will start again with you, Bernett.
Well, sometimes you love the sport, just like the many footballers who are very good in the head and say you should have done this, you should have done that,
but they can't play.
But I love the sport very much. Okay. And for very energetic children, I want them to excel. Aksam encouraged me when he was in the sport himself, and the hiccup was finances. Okay. So the awareness that I want us to create is that support these talents. They are there, but we have to invest in them. We can grow them. Start with 1 or 2 and you'll see. So usually talent is buried. Okay. Yeah. So growing up in Kabale, where I come from, there wasn't opportunity for me to play football or do this or do the other. We discover ourselves. So I found myself comfortable in the water. So I'm like, okay, for beginners, come to me. I'll make you comfortable. Okay. Yes.
Aksam, yes, please. Purposes of understanding this concept, he did say that you don't have to be a famous footballer to be a good coach. I actually agree with him. I was a Mourinho, never won a World Cup or anything. He's not a Diego Maradona, but has been a good coach. Pep Guardiola has won almost everything, but he was never Diego Maradona. Maradona was given a chance to coach the Argentine national team, and he didn't even go past the quarterfinals. So you as the president of the Hearts Swim Club, or the chairman.
Yes, please.
I know you've not been a great swimmer in your yesteryears, whatever you're up to. So what can you tell our sons out there about how can you motivate them in terms of give them a message?
Okay, the message I have for the swimmers out there, that is everything is possible. But how is it possible when you try it out? You understand? You have to push hard. That's what I tell our swimmers right there down in Wakiso. When we are training, we don't just go in the water and swim. I normally tell them most of the times, if you want to achieve something, you need to come out of the comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, the people out there, the kids out there, what I'm telling you is, if you need something, focus, give it time, then take action. It comes more with action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, swimming comes with safety measures.
Yeah.
I can give my daughter Rebecca to you guys to train her, and but then she drowns.
Yeah.
I don't know the measures you have in place, Bernette, that can protect our children and you as well as a club.
We have eyes always on board.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have. We work with the children. We start with floaters. We start the different methods of making sure that eventually they can swim on their own. So we make sure the person, not until you understand your environment, you know how to put your head in the water, you know how to look around where you are. That's when we can actually say, now floaters are off. Okay. So comfort first. Day one, we don't immediately say, come and swim, do your hands like this. No, no, no. We talk about comfort and environment first.
Okay.
Yes.
But Aksab, the events that are coming up, how much do I have to partner with if my daughter has to be part of the event?
Apparently, we are not looking at that big payment.
Okay.
We are looking at especially the hard swimming invitations that are coming in August. We are looking at the kids participating. Okay. When you look at the event itself, it's more of a junior event. We have 4 age groups. We have 7 and under, we have 8, 9, we have 10, 11, then we have 12, 13. And we are not exceeding that. So that means we are looking for the young talent.
Okay.
More so when you look at the events hosted by the Uganda Swimming Federation, they are more of professional swimmers coming on board, whereby it's a qualifying event where you qualify on the national team to represent the country. So besides that, we need to create events where we need to recognize these young swimmers that are coming on board. Yes, so to take part of the hard swimming invitations is not that much. We just need a little bit of the support, whereby we are calling upon the different sponsors that are watching us to also maybe come on board so that we can work this out.
Okay. A message here from Farmer Abdul Nasir, who says that if he is old and wants to learn or come and swim, do you allow him?
Yes, we have different sessions that are ongoing in Wakiso, since we are also we are under different contracts with the swimming pool itself. So we have different sessions running throughout the day, where we have our swimmers coming in. We have the beginner sessions. Then we also what's his name?
He's called Abdul Famba.
Nasir. Abdul Famba Nasir. Hey. You are highly welcome. We have sessions for adults.
But
are you aware that there are masters swimming competitions?
I'm not aware, so you can educate me.
That's where Mr. Don Rukare is swimming. He's a master swimmer. Uganda itself is represented by master swimmers. That's
but
where
don't look at he presents with that kind of weight.
He's a very good swimmer.
I look at him, I'm just joking.
Yeah, I understand. So what I was trying to answer is we have adult lessons that ongoing at the Joy Center. That's where we are located right now, so we don't leave out anyone. Okay. Because swimming is also a lifetime skill that you don't have to miss out.
And what I realize is that adults think that once I fall in the water, I can straight away start to swim. Okay,
there's a message here from Alali who says that, good morning, Ruben and the crew. My name is Alali. Please ask Bernette if he went to St. Leo's Chegobe. There's somebody resembles whom I went to school with. Did you go to St. Leo's Chegove?
No, I went to Kigezi College, Butowere. in
Butowere.
Kampala. Yes.
Okay. So Alari, he went to Kigezi College, Butowere, not St. Leo's Chegove. Maybe you can come and see Brother Atoro here, who can be part of you and who was a student there. Mark Ara says that how can I be part of the event since I'm just getting to know that there's a club in Wakiso?
The event itself is going to be a club-based event, a club-based event whereby we give different invitations to different clubs.
Okay.
We are calling upon different clubs to come through for the event. So maybe he can go through a different club,
okay,
it being a club event, or he can reach out for Heart Swim Club, then we can guide him more.
Okay, Nicholas Thaddeus Kamara says that good morning, Ruben, and the guests. I for one would love to know what age bracket is that club taking in. If I am 50 years of age, can I be part of that club as a swimmer or as an administrator?
It depends on your goal, because what I said it earlier, that the commitment of the person first.
Okay.
2, what's your goal? That's the question we ask most of the master swimmers that come through. I'll call them master swimmers because I can't call them old swimmers. I'll call them master swimmers. So what's your goal as a master swimmer as you're coming through? Some people come through when they want to do learn to swim. That's basically water safety. They want to be safe in the water. They want to go out, swim with their friends. And then some people want to take it to another step. They want to compete. That's the masters. Okay. So 50 years, yeah, depends on your goal. Come
okay.
through.
Chimbo says that good morning, Ruben. For me, I don't think swimming is a sport like those guys say, because nobody can, no athlete in swimming can earn over £1 million in a year. But in football and basketball, you've seen athletes earn more money. How can Bannett and his colleague convince me that my children need to be part of swimming where there is no money or whatsoever?
Okay,
that goes
okay.
Bannett.
Okay.
Well, it is now when we call in the people who have the money to make sure that they support the swimmers. I mean, what does it take for us to get to the Olympics? Usually, it is that lack of funding. When you are invited to let's say South Africa or Japan, wherever the invite might be, how affordable can it be for you? So that's why earlier I was talking about supporting. Once the awareness is there, once this child is really trained to the Ledecky level, then they will start earning. And now that swimming is very young in Uganda, you can find the children, the young swimmers, hitting international so quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay, we are almost out of here. I'll start with you, Akram. Your parting remarks?
My final remarks, I'll encourage the parents, especially around starting from Nansana, Hoima Road, basically. Okay. I call upon you to come and join Heart Swim Club. It's not only a competitive swim club. We basically do also learn to swim. Water safety for your kids. How happy would you feel when your kid is safe in the water? You don't have to worry when they go, when the schools take them to those trips. So we do water safety besides swimming competitions. You could please come through and check out on Heart Swim Club.
Okay. Bannett, the vice chairman, your parting remarks.
Yes. For those who are actually struggling with, I can't go to the gym, I can't go where, swimming is for you. Look at my size, look at Aksam's size. Yeah.
Don't compare me to your size.
Yeah, so swimming can work every muscle, and
but don't look at the swimmers, look at his size. Anyway.
He's
very fit.
Don't look at he's very, very fit.
Yes. Okay, you were saying go ahead and give us your parting remarks.
Bring your energetic children, most especially. Bring them and let them discover their talent. There are those you might call hyper or very active. I think swimming can be for them, and you will see what a difference that is going to make.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Is swimming for the tall or for the short? I see Fakuruma coming in here. And I don't know whether it's for the tall or the short. You can educate me there.
Swimming is tall, height advantage.
Okay.
Short, I'm sorry. But also not forgetting.
So the short cannot swim.
Yeah, of course the short can swim. Very. I have
better than the tall one.
No, let me tell you. Let me tell you something.
Talk about the young Tyrone on the club.
I have Tyrone. He's called Tyrone Kalunji. He's a very brief man. He's actually 7 years.
What do you mean brief?
He's short.
Okay.
He's a very fast swimmer. If I tell you the achievements he has had at 7 years, you will not.
Okay, that was a funny joke, if you ask me. But good to have you guys. Thanks so much for coming in. I hope to have you again after the events. Okay. I'll ask somebody to bring you back again to talk about swimming. I love it when you come here and talk about nurturing talent in sport, and swimming can be part of the sport that can nurture talent. So we appreciate. We got a gold medal. I think it was Commonwealth Games when we had one swimmer win gold. Husna, yes, thank you very much. Kundani rather. So we would love to have many Husnas in Uganda, and with the help of your clubs, we can discover the talent and have them ready for international representation. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you for
hope to see you again, and I think I'll join you and maybe try to cut some weight.
You're looking good. You're looking good.
I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens when you sit in the studio. The one pack.
You're getting on me. Anyway, Lomad is not coming up next. Take you through Game Extra. But from us, and of course the two gentlemen, we wish you a lovely, lovely Tuesday. Bye for now.
Thank you.